Welcome to Sow the Seeds Community Tea, letting you know what's going on in your community that can enhance your life in various different ways, spiritually, financially, career-wise, etc. This is extremely important because now we live in an information-driven society, so the more information that you know, the more opportunities that you have to change your life if you wish to do so. So that's why we want to share these things so that you have that information. And information can't be taken away from you. It's one of the things that can't be taken away from you. And you can keep rebuilding your life when you have information as opposed to not having information. And do know that we share this stuff because in the coming years we are going to have a financial crisis. People aren't going to tell you that, but we are going to have a financial crisis, and we all need to get ready and be prepared for that. So some of the things I want to tell you about this week. Tomorrow, April 3rd, Trident Tech will have their Career Expo that they have every year. It'll be at the 920 building from 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Tons of employers go there. I have gone there and several for the past couple of years, and the turnout is huge in terms of exposure to various employers that are looking to hire. Some other career fairs, because SC Works, I don't know if you are aware, but everybody's saying that we're experiencing this volume of jobs being out there and available. So definitely do take advantage of them. SC Works is a great resource. scworks.org. Go to their website to find out about their career fairs and who they have every week coming to their office. April 4th, TRS Craft Services is having a hiring event. They're going to be doing production, forklift, reach operators. The production is happening in Latson. That's where the job would be, paying $13 an hour, first and second shift. Forklift would be in Mount Pleasant area, first shift, $12 to $13 an hour. The reach operator would be in the Mount Pleasant area. Material handler in the Mount Pleasant area. Unloader, repack, and picker would also be in Mount Pleasant. They all require high school diploma or GED. Background tests, drug screening, criminal background tests will be conducted for all positions. And that's happening again on the 4th, 9 a.m. to 12. We also have Randstad will be at the SC Works. They will be hiring for an assembler, CNC operator, forklift operator, paying anywhere between $14 to $15.50 an hour. And they'll be doing every Tuesday in the month of April. So that's a great opportunity, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And then the census. The census is coming up next year. Every 10 years, they do a census to collect data on the population, how is it growing, how is it diversified, etc. And also definitely participate in the census, because that's how various nonprofits get their funding streams. So if right now I want to say Dorchester County, out of the 3 counties, they show that county is the, I guess, smallest of the 3 counties. And so they don't get nearly the funding that they should get because the numbers don't back it up. So definitely get out and make sure you get counted this year. And that includes homeless folks, couch surfers. Make sure you're being counted, because like I said, those nonprofits count on accurate counts. Palmetto Community Action Partnership, formerly Charleston, now I can't even think of what their name used to be, but anyway, they count on accurate counts, because then that's how they get their funding in terms of their community block grants, etc. And they help pay light bills and things like that. So definitely, if you've ever needed to have your light bill paid, definitely you want organizations like them to have accurate counts. But they are looking for census field supervisors, paying anywhere between $13.50 to $18 an hour. They'll be doing their days at the SC Works facility on Hanahan Road. 1930 Hanahan Road is where SC Works is in North Charleston. They'll be doing that on Mondays throughout the month of April, and that's at 9 a.m. to 11:30. Some more, just to let you know, Kelly Services will be at Moncks Corner and North Charleston's. SC Works Berkeley is at 305 Heatley Street in Moncks Corner, and then SC Works, like I said, 1930 Hanahan Road. They will be doing assemblers and production associates, admin assistants, customer service representatives. They will be doing that on Tuesdays in Charleston, 1:30 to 4 o'clock on this. Well, we've missed it today, but April 9th in Berkeley, 1:30 to 4. April 23rd, 1:30 to 4 o'clock. And then April 30th, 1:30 to 4 o'clock for those types of positions. And then, let's see here. Lowe's in Mount Pleasant. Oh, that one's passed also. Sorry about that. April 4th, the 11th, and the 25th. Trace Staffing is going to be at SC Works, hiring for production assemblers, laser jet operators, boat manufacturers, powder coaters, warehouse workers, production technician supervisor in Somerville, material handler in Clements Ferry Road. Please bring your resume and be prepared for interviews. And that's typically for all of those career fairs. You want to come prepared with your resume. Do not bring one written on paper. Bring a nice typed up written resume and be prepared to do an interview. Some other things that I want to just bring it up to make sure everybody's aware of these deadlines. Charleston County Summer Youth Employment Program, their application deadline is April 13th. So if you are a resident of Charleston County and have a youth that needs a job between the ages of 16 and 21, please sign them up. Get them on that website. Go to Charleston County's website and sign them up for employment. That is also good for looking good on your college applications. So don't let your child sit home if they're between those ages, because that then can also lead to new opportunities that they didn't even think about. It might open doors that they're not even aware of. Plus, it's going to look good for college applications. And then Exquisite Enterprises will host a summer youth entrepreneurship program for 8 weeks in June and July for kids 12 to 15 years old on Tuesdays and Wednesday mornings from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. We live in a great society right now where everybody can be an entrepreneur, and I think it's wonderful that Kimberly Bowman is willing to work with children this age, better than me, but to work with youth this age to say, hey, go ahead and start your business, don't wait. Because the only thing we have to wait on now in this society really is the Lord. Everything else, you take, don't wait, jump on it. So definitely that's great that she wants to encourage youth to just go ahead and start getting excited about that and not having to wait. So definitely check out you can email her at admin@exquisiteenterprisesinc.com. So admin@exquisiteenterprisesinc.com. Definitely sign your children up. It doesn't matter what county you're in. Charleston County, the Summer Youth Work Program does only want to accept the Charleston County residents. Also, Palmetto Community Action Partnership has their Summer Youth Works program as well. Please go on their website, not on their website, their Facebook. I've yet to get a paper application from them, but they do have the link, a SurveyMonkey application on their Employment Works program Facebook page. I also have it on Sow the Seeds Facebook page. So go out there, click on that link. Their deadline is in April as well. I don't think I wrote it down what it is, but it is for rising 10th through college students. So I think the age is 15 and older can participate in that, and they can participate in multiple years. There's a lot of youth that go into that and then have led into opportunities that they probably wouldn't have been able to get otherwise. Also do know that there are you will get paid. And I think there's even some bonuses and things like that with their program. Also, AmeriCorps. It's time now to apply for AmeriCorps. AmeriCorps is a program that lets you volunteer at various nonprofits, and you'll get a small stipend, plus you'll get an opportunity to write off some student loans. So that's key right there. Also, Bakari Sellers just started the Opportunity Opportunity Project SC. That is focused on helping people, rally together in terms of voting strength. He really would love to see us South Carolina become like an Alabama and flip the narrative. In Alabama, they were able to elect a Democratic senator as a result of that push to get people out and voting. So that's really great. He's got focus areas of education, technology, and healthcare, all focused on helping individuals in South Carolina increase their exposure in those 3 areas as well. And with healthcare, making sure that we hopefully maybe can expand Medicaid here in South Carolina. Because there was an article in the Post and Courier that talked about this project. One thing that the article did pull out is that there are 210,000 eligible but unregistered African Americans in South Carolina, and then there are 127,000 registered but inactive African American voters. So can you imagine what we could do, the power that we can exert if we chose to vote? So definitely make sure you get here. And we are, Sow the Seed, will be doing some projects focused around that, because yes, we definitely need to vote. And also, one other thing I wanted to mention was PACE Scholarship Academy. Definitely like them on Facebook so you can stay in touch with them in terms of what programs that they offer all across the state in terms of getting your child knowledgeable about the scholarship process, applying for colleges. They do a workshop on scholarship essay writing, and all of those kinds of things, because they believe that no child should have to pay for college. And I think that's an awesome mission, and I'm excited. I have a promising college student, hopefully, in the next couple of years, so I'm going to make sure she's attending some of their seminars. But definitely check out their page. They are constantly posting scholarship information on there on open and available scholarships that are going on right now. Okay, and definitely this is the season right now to be applying for scholarships. You're not too late. There are several that are still open and active, but next year definitely mark on your calendar March 15th. That is the deadline for the Coastal Community Foundation scholarships. They have a whole page on their website, so definitely next year make sure you are visiting. You got theirs bookmarked, and that you're getting on those early. Their deadline is March 15th, so they have some early scholarships. But there are a lot of scholarships that are still available and are out there. So definitely apply. And some don't even have, GPA requirements. So never ever think that you can't go to college. Let's see if there's any other things I wanted to make sure I shout out. And I just want to shout out also, just because I like their page, and I like watching their videos, the Geechee experience. I think that it's awesome that they're getting out there and talking about and keeping the Gullah Geechee experience alive. So check them out on Facebook. If there's other organizations or groups that want to make sure that we highlight them or talk about what they're doing out in the community, definitely let us know on our Facebook page, or check out sowtheseed.net and let us know. I do want to point out LinkedIn. There is a LinkedIn 101 class coming up this month. I want to say the fee is $25. I know that might be steep for some folks, but it is helpful if you do need to revamp your resume and your online profile for those who are looking for professional jobs. That's good. They also will have a networking event in May. There's a LinkedIn group that meets every so often in Charleston. So I will keep you posted on those two events and let you know in the coming weeks about them.